Welcome in to those of you who are just joining us. Mexi Pina, welcome in. How's everything going, Mexi Pina? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Sharon, welcome in. Carmen, welcome in. Oh, your son's 28th birthday. Oh, how fun. Do you guys celebrate it today, or are you guys going to celebrate it over the weekend? Nice. That's exciting. Yay. Oh, you guys celebrated last night? Oh, good. Oh, how fun. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for the room to get filled. Nat, welcome in. Today is Tuesday. Hey, Brooke Comer, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Just gotta get comfortable. Welcome in. Kaylee, welcome in. Rhino, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for the room to get filled. We'll take a look at our fish. Oh, Nat, you're joining from work? Oh, okay. Are you in an office, or where are you at? Schultze and Schizler family, welcome in on YouTube. Anna, welcome in. Welcome back. Those of you who are on YouTube, Schizler family. Schilsler. Oh, I did good on that one? Oh, okay. Stacy, welcome in. Maria Nieves, welcome in. We'll wait till we get to 20 people in the room and then we will begin. Shark, welcome in. Oh, Alejandro from Norway, welcome in on YouTube. You're the best on life. I love it. We, for those of you who are new, we're on the west coast of California. It is 9:08 right now. Thank you so much, Maria, for those. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We're 80% at our goal. We read 4 books a night, children's literature. Alejandro, doing really good. Thank you for asking. How's everything in Norway? Scheisler family. Thank you, Scheisler family. I really appreciate that. Lauren, welcome in. We start with some poems and then we read 4 children's literature books. Lauren, welcome in. Welcome back. Thank you so much for that gift too, Lauren. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you. We could put that towards the monies in our poor but proud family bank account. Hey, Jonathan. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas to you. Shout me out. G-Man 1989. There's your shout out, G-Man. All of you who are on YouTube right now, join my page. I will join yours as well. Sure, it's on my handle. Look at my handle, you'll see it. Hey, Janelle Howell, welcome in. YouTube can get a little rough, so you gotta behave. If you don't behave, then you get put into timeout. There's literally a timeout button on YouTube. Janelle, welcome in. AT, thank you for sharing the live. DC, welcome in. We need one more heart puff. We reached our goal. Thank you, Beef. Thank you so much. Yes, Lauren, they're a little wild in there. It's the wild classroom. Let's start a new goal. Thank you guys so much for that goal. I really appreciate that. We're going to, let's see. Let's do some roses. We love a good rose. Let's confirm that. Our roses. You guys are really good about hitting those goals. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and begin. First, DC, I leave on Monday. Early in the morning on Monday. Wait. Yay, thank you so much. We hit our goal already. We're at 80%. 14 out of 20. Yay, we met our goal. Yes, thank you so much, Schweitzer Family, for reading that. I really appreciate that. Oh, okay, DC. I love it. All right, let's take a visit with our fish, Lizzie Fish. If you're new to the live, we just got our beta fish. Let me bring that closer for you guys. Yeah, me too, DC. With everything going on in the world, I'm a little nervous, but makes it a little bit more exciting. Okay, let me move some things around, and then I will show you guys Lizzie Fish. Where is Lizzie Fish tonight? Yes, gotta be safe. Let's see where she's at. Where? Oh, she's hiding. I think she went to bed. Yeah, she's hiding in her little flora and fauna. She loves this little thing here, this little plastic thing, little tree. She's right in here. I don't know if you can see this little black, like a little dot right here. She's asleep. I think we put her to bed with the last live. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, she's asleep. Her little fins are down. It's so funny because yesterday I read, like, do I need to turn off? Oops, let me undo that. I was reading last night, like, how important is it for them to have sleep? Hey, Gigi, welcome back. It's good to see you. Like, what do I need to do for them to sleep? And I said I needed to definitely turn the light off. Definitely turn the light off so she can sleep. And then in the morning after I fed the cats. Oh, you've been helping your mom out? Oh, okay. I came to check in on her. I turned the light off. And she was in there hiding. She was asleep. She didn't get up for another hour. So we know that sleep is really important. Sleep is really important for our fish. Gigi, how's everything going? How's your mom doing? What's going on with your mom? Fill us in. We haven't seen you in a while. What's happening? Let's make sure that we get the right angles. Hey, John, welcome in. And Gigi, are you taking care of yourself? Are you giving yourself time? Don't overdo it. My sister takes care of my mom as well. She does. Oh, thank you so much for that, Mixapina. I appreciate that. The next gift goal. Let's do our next gift goal is, let's do the journey pass. Let's do 10 of those. The journey pass. Let's see. Bella Rose, welcome in. Yeah, I've been doing oh good. Just tired lately? Oh, okay, yeah, that's understandable, especially when you have to take care of your mom. Doing really good, Gigi. Everything's good. Very relaxed. Took a nice nap earlier today. That was really nice. Cats all around me. Cats at my feet. Cats on my side. It was really good. All right, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to continue reading from Where the Wild Things Are. Or Where the Wild Things Are. Where the Sidewalk Ends. We love to start our lives with a good poetry reading. Let me shift this. I need to shift this. Mirror it. Okay. All right. We read some for the East Coast feed. Yay, we're 50% at our goal. Thank you so much. But yeah, I apologize for not being on. No, that's okay, Gigi. You have to take care of your business. You got to take care of your business. This one is called The Beloth. In the undergrowth, there dwells a Beloth, who feeds upon poets and tea. Luckily, I know this about him, while he knows almost nothing of me. So there's the Beloth right there. We don't even know what the Beloth is. But it's in the undergrowth. The Yippee Yuck. In the swamplands long ago, where the weeds and mudglumps grow, a Yippee Yuck bit on my toe. Exactly why, I don't know. I kicked and cried and hollered, "Oh!" The Yippee Yuck would not let go. I whispered to him soft and low. The Yippee Yuck would not let go. I shouted, "Stop! Desist!" and whoa! The Yippee Yuck would not let go. Yes, that was 16 years ago, and the Yippee Yuck still won't let go. The snow may fall, the winds may blow, the Yippee Yuck will not let go. The snow may melt, the grass may grow, the Yippee Yuck will not let go. I drag him round each place I go, the Yippee Yuck that won't let go. And now, my child, at last you know exactly why I walk so slow. The Yippee Yuck. Realized I'm halfway through. Yes, Gigi, we are doing our poems. That was a good one. The Yippee Yuck. That's a very creative name. What's in the sack? What's in the sack? What's in the sack? Is it some mushrooms or is it the moon? Is it love letters or downy goose feathers? Or maybe the world's most enormous balloon? What's in the sack? That's all they ask me. Could it be popcorn or marbles or books? Is it 2 years' worth of your dirty laundry? Or the biggest old meatball that's ever been cooked? Does anyone ask me, "Hey, when is your birthday? Can you play Monopoly? Do you like beans? What is the capital of Yugoslavia?" Or who embroidered that rose on your jeans? No, what's in the sack? That's all they care about. Is it rock or a rolled up giraffe? Is it pickles or nickels or busted bicycles? And if we guess it, will you give us half? Do they ask where I've been or how long I've been staying? Where I'll be going or when I'll be back? Or how do or what's new or hey, why are you blue? No, all they keep asking is what's in the sack? What's in the sack? I'm blowing my stack at the next one who asks me what's in the sack. What? Oh no, not you too. Hey Corey, welcome in. What's in the sack? We never found out. All we know is that he just did not like to be asked what was in the sack. Thank you so much for reaching the goal. I really appreciate that, guys. 2 more poems tonight. Let's reset our goal. Let's see what we can achieve tonight. You guys are doing an amazing job with these goals. I really appreciate it. Let's do the goat. You guys are doing a fantastic job. This pushes out the live to more people, and then we become the popular. We get to become a popular live, which is really nice. Won't you? Barbara's eyes are blue as azure, but she is in love with Freddie. Karen's sweet, but Harry has her. Gentle Jane is going steady. Carol hates me, so does May. Abigail will not be mine. Nancy lives too far away. Won't you be my Valentine? Thank you guys so much for that gift. I really appreciate it. I know the West Coast killing it tonight. Alice. She drank from a bottle called Drink Me, and up she grew so tall. She ate from a plate called Taste Me, and down she shrank so small. And so she changed while other folks never tried nothing at all. That one was called Alice. That's from Alice in Wonderland. DC, yes, you are an honorary West Coast. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that, guys. Let's set up a new goal since you guys are really tearing it up tonight. Let's do heart fingers, finger hearts. But let's edit that so we can do 20 of those. Conform. All right. Our first book of the night, Where the Sidewalk Ends. It was a really good one. It's always good to start the live very slow with some good poetry. Let's take a vote 1 through 10. What is your rating for this first one tonight? Thank you so much, Corey, for that. I really appreciate that. The finger hearts. Let's pour the tea. We have our beautiful little glass teapot that we just love to use. Tonight we're drinking hibiscus tea with a honey base. Lauren, you gave it an 8. DC, an 8. Mexipina, an 8. Yeah, those are pretty good. I wouldn't say they were top tier, but they're pretty good. Janelle Howell, an 8. Bella Rose, a 7. The year, yeah, that was a good one. That was definitely a good one. All right, let's look and see. We're going to look in the stats, Bella Rose. So we're going to look in the last library haul that we did. East Coast, they got some really good titles tonight. Let's see if you guys can beat that. This one's really interesting. The title is very interesting. The Busies. The Busies. Look at that cover. Look at the dad's galoshes. Hey, Madonna Browntown, welcome in. Madonna Browntown. Guys, we need to go through the checklist. When Madonna Browntown comes in, we need to go through the checklist. Madonna Browntown, how's the family doing? How are the kids doing? How's the in-laws, the parents doing? Work? What's going on with work? Do you have a headache? Do you have a migraine tonight? How are you doing health-wise? How is the whole entire family? We need to know. Yes, Madonna. Period. Period. Oh, you're here for the ride? Okay. I love it. Yvette, welcome in. Guys, Yvette, my hairstylist, is on right now. Guys, let's all tell Yvette what a great job she does on my haircut. Let's tell her what a great job. A lot of you guys give me these compliments when I get my hair done. She's on tonight. Let's see. Yvette, can you hear us? Are you there? Mexipina, I love it. Madonna Browntown, yes, bravo. Mm-hmm. Road comrade, she probably ran. She probably thought, oh no. Okay, we're gonna start with the busies. We love it when we get a good end page to start our story with. The busies. Yeah, they got a lot going on, especially the kids. Like the boys making cooking. The girls trying to feed the dog. Miss Busy is a detective and she works so hard she never has any free time. Ring a ding ding. Her alarm clock goes off very early, even on the weekends. Miss Busy. Now, we're going to have to really look at all the details in this picture here. So there's Miss Busy. She's waking up. Madonna Browntown, right? They got a couple of knickknacks here. It looks like a suitcase. The galoshes. Oh, there's her husband. Her husband's asleep. Looks like they got their tripod with the camera up, a couple of boxes, some books that they were reading. It's an odd place to have a bed. But look at the walls. It looks like it's made of steel. She's got her clothes here, her outfits. Look at that coat. That's a nice coat. Oh, look at these flared jeans. And then this jacket here. Got some style going on in this one. Got some style going on this one. Before she leaves home, she puts minty sweets and an emergency lettuce in her purse in case she gets hungry at work. That is so random. Look at the little city in the background there. She puts minty sweets and an emergency lettuce in her purse. I know, right? Madonna Browntown, what is it? What are we going to do with an emergency lettuce? Her curly mop of hair conceals a high-tech magnifying glass, some sunglasses, and a comb, just in case she has a spare moment to brush it. I'm working on a really important case. That's what she always says when Mr. Busy calls her to find out what time she'll be home. So there's Mr. Busy, there's the dad, and the kids. There's Mrs. Busy with her lettuce, her secret stash of lettuce. Yeah, don't go anywhere without my emergency lettuce. Maybe that's her gardening. Quote unquote, her gardening. Thank you so much. We're 50% on our goal already. Mr. Busy is an adventure photographer. He takes pictures of everything he finds interesting. Worms dancing the conga, pirates mowing the lawn, and even a family of chimpanzees playing with bananas. Say cheese. That's what he always says when he's about to take a photo. So Dad's a photographer. He's got a Polaroid camera there. Dancing chimpanzees playing with bananas. All the little Polaroid pictures at the bottom there. The dancing chimpanzees. Bianca Busy is their eldest child, and she loves animals. Barkley, the family dog, is her faithful companion. And even though Chucky the chick lives in the chicken coop, he's still Bianca's greatest friend. The little chickie. Chucky the chick is her best friend. Lots of little details. Look at these little pictures here. The little insects that they have. Her wardrobe. Look at the palm trees in the background. Gorgeous colors. Looks like this is the top. Remember we saw inside of the house? It looked like it was made out of metal. And then look at the outside. She's sitting on the top. There's the pool. So there's something suspicious about where they live. Barnaby Busy is younger than Bianca, and he wants to be a cook when he grows up. He is very talented and loves making all sorts of meals. There's their kitchen. Barnaby Busy. I kind of like that name, Barnaby. He's a cook in training. Looks like he's making more of a mess than a meal. Got food all over the place. Irene, the neighbor, takes care of the busy children until dinner time when mom and dad come home. There's the kids right on top there. There's the little house. Irene, the neighbor. They're coloring the tree. Very artistic kids. But something strange has been happening in the busy home lately. Every day something different disappears. Okay, so mom and dad come home and they're finding that every day they come home something is disappearing. Something different. Really good illustrations on this one. And the pages feel kind of different. I've never felt this type of page before. What? You can't find my photo album? I'll be right there, says Mr. Busy. My telescope isn't there? I'm on my way, says Mrs. Busy. There's something strange going on here, they both say. Look at Miss Busy on her moped. And then the dad's on his bike, taking pictures. The kids are on their phones. Something is not right. We're halfway to our goal, finger heart goal. Thank you so much. One afternoon, Bianca and Barnaby accidentally left the door of the kitchen coop open. Chucky peeked out and ran off as fast as he could. As soon as the children realized what had happened, they told their parents. They're pretty good about being in communication with their mom and dad when things happen. Bianca and Barnaby accidentally left the door of the chicken coop open. Chucky peeked out and ran off as fast as he could. He's like, I'm getting the heck out of here. How did it happen? Said Mr. and Miss Busy. We went to see Chucky in the chicken coop, but we forgot to close the door, Bianca sobbed. For goodness sakes, said Miss Busy, something disappears every day. And even though I'm a detective, I'm going to have to call the police so they can solve this mystery. Bianca and Barnaby looked at each other with a worried expression. They didn't want to get into trouble with the police. Look at him sobbing. Mom's at her wit's ends. Miss Busy, she's at her wit's end. She's like, you know what? I'm going to have to get the police on this one. Mom, Dad, Barnaby began, it's our fault that things have been disappearing. What? Why? Said their parents, surprised. We did it because we wanted you to spend more time with us, said Bianca. You always get home really late, said Barnaby sadly. But we didn't mean for Chucky to get lost, said Bianca with tears in her eyes. You have to believe us. Come on, stop feeling sorry for yourselves, said Miss Busy. Let's go and find Chucky. The mom, that was her response. Come on, stop feeling sorry for yourselves. There they are pouring their hearts out, saying, we miss you, Mom and Dad. Spend more time with us. Mom, straight up. Stop feeling sorry for yourselves. Miss Busy looked in the cookie box, but he wasn't there. Mr. Busy looked in the chicken coop again, just to make sure, but he wasn't there either. Barnaby looked inside his chef's hat, but there was no sign of the chick. Even Barkley helped the search. So the whole family is looking for the chick that's gone missing. Bianca began to sing because Chucky loved music. Chucky, Chicky, Chick, won't you come back quick, sang Bianca, but nothing happened. Chucky Ducky Doo, we miss you, she sang at the top of her voice, but there was no sign of him. Come back home where you belong, you've been gone for too long, sang Bianca and Barnaby, as loud as they could. Look at the parents, all frazzled. We love them though. They're very hippie-ish. Hippie parents. Suddenly they heard a bark. Woof, woof. Barkley, you found him, shouted Bianca. Good dog, said Barnaby. Chucky had fallen asleep inside the doghouse on a warm, comfy bed he'd made himself out of Barkley's fur. Sleepyhead, we were worried about you, said Bianca. The children were delighted to see their beloved Chick again. There's little Chicky. He made himself a little warm bed there with the dog's fur. He was in the doghouse. The duck. We're so sorry, said Bianca and Barnaby to their parents. They promised they would never hide anything ever again. The busy family giggled and laughed, and all scrunched up for a big hug. They never listened to the kids about how they missed their mom and dad. All the mom said was, stop feeling sorry for yourselves. From that day on, Mr. and Miss Busy came home in the afternoon, made dinner together, and read a story to the children before they went to sleep. On Saturdays, they would relax at home, and on Sundays, they would walk in the park. Oh no, Barkley's lost his ball, said Bianca and Barnaby. But Mr. and Miss Busy weren't worried. That mystery would be solved tomorrow. Oh, it looks like they did listen to the kids. They changed their schedule. Now they were spending more time with the kids on the weekends, reading stories to them at night. The Busies. And we end with this really good end page here with the close on the line. The end. The Busies. This was a good story. This was a good story. Good illustrations. This was a good story. The Busies. Let's take a vote. What are we thinking so far tonight? First, we started with Where the Sidewalk Ends. A couple of poems. Yes, cute and weird. I agree. And then The Busies, too. What is your vote for tonight? Mexi Pina, too? Yeah, I like 2. That was a good one. I like 2. That was a good one. Lauren 2. Brooke Comer 2. Janelle Howell 2. Bella Rose 2. Shelby 2. We are 8 away from our goal tonight. Shelby 2. Thank you so much for the finger heart, Lauren. I really appreciate that. And for those of you who have donated so far. Dartini, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I think my hairstylist Yvette came in and then she left right away. She probably got a little nervous. 80% of our goal has been met. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate that. Okay, let us look in the last library haul that we did. And let us see. Dartini, how are you doing? We haven't seen you in a while. We've seen you, but for moments at a time. Oh, guys, we're going to read this one. When I talk to God, I talk about you. And look at who it's by. Chrissy Metz. Those of you who are fans of the television show, what was that show they were on? Our Family or Our House? What was it? Chrissy Metz. She wrote a book. When I talk to God, I talk about you. This is us. Thank you so much, Katie. Katie, thank you so much for that. Yeah, this is us. When I talk to God, I talk about you. When I talk to God, guess what I do? It's really quite simple. I talk about you. I'm loving your short soaps you've been creating. Oh, thank you so much, Dorothy. I love it. Corey, fish tank. We'll revisit the fish tank again. We visited it earlier. Everything's going good. We'll revisit again after this one. After this one. I prayed for the day that you would arrive. I dreamt of your smile and the color of your eyes. Aw, look at how pretty that is. Good illustration. Chrissy Metz, you did a really good job. She did a really good job. Although she didn't do the illustrations, but she did. She had to have part of the illustration. You're sprouting like a weed kissed by the sun. I love hearing your giggles. You're so silly and fun. Aw. This is a good birthday book to give. When I talk to God, I talk about you. Aw. Look at that. The little strawberries. Making first friends and learning to share, showing your kindness and saying you care. You're such a great helper and the best listener too, always thinking of others and what you can do. Oh, the little squirrel, skunk family. Giving an acorn to the little squirrel. I'm proud of how brave you're learning to be. You can do anything if you believe. When I talk to God, I talk about you. The little otters. So cute. A little otter. Some days you're calm, taking things slow. Some days you run. On your mark, get set, go. You have those turtles and the fox. Tanya, I read my Sunday book every nap time and on weekends. Oh, that's great, Tanya. I love that. I bet you that feels really nice. How old is your son? Thank you so much for reaching that goal. I really appreciate that. There are days you'll have questions, some big, some small. A hope or a wish. There's a plan for us all. Look at that gorgeous picture. A nice glowing picture in the background. On 7 months on. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you just gave them. That's amazing, Tanya. It's a great time to start reading to them. They hear your voice regularly. They hear sounds. They hear your mouth. They see your mouth moving. They adapt. When I talk to God, I talk about you. He loves to touch and feel books. The teachers are going to love you. You keep reading to them. You keep reading to your son. His first teachers are going to love you. Look at that background. It's so pretty. But did you know that you can talk to God too? Your prayers are heard day or night. God's by your side, a warm, safe flight. Isn't that pretty, the little fireflies? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the lighting is really impressive. Yes, gotta make them book smart. Definitely, Tanya. If they grow up, if they're born seeing books and knowing how to handle them, You're already ahead of the game. I think in kindergarten, part of the curriculum is showing the kids the front page, the back. They should know that already by the time they go in. Pray God guides you in all that you do and blesses the ones who love you too. Chrissy Metz, she knocked it out of the park with this one. We love a good moon. She's got all the good classic forest friends in her book. She loves a good moon. Tonight as you sleep, so cozy and still, God hears your prayers and always will. This is like a blue, it's got like a blue filter over it. So pretty. You're my sweetest prayer, a dream come true. You're held in love and made from it too. Aw. Look at this picture here. I didn't gain. Yes, we love a good mom. I didn't get your landmark for some reason. Oh no, Sibby. Sibby, where are you at? Are you in the East Coast or the West Coast? Or in between? I think you're in Texas. The deer family, the owls. Isn't it so peaceful and relaxing? Yes. Everybody's asleep. It's quiet. When I talk to God, I talk about you. Oh, that's so sweet. It's very tender. The end. Chrissy Metz from This Is Us. She did a good job. I think this is her first book. She did a really good job. Chrissy Metz and Bradley Collins and Lisa Fields is the illustrator. You know that Chrissy Metz paid a really good penny for these illustrations. They don't come cheap. The first time I read this book, I go, oh, I love that, KT. Yeah, the artwork is very beautiful. It's a good one. All right, let's look at see what we've read so far. So far, you guys are getting really good titles. Really good titles. Where the Sidewalk Ends, 1. The Busies, 2. Good illustrations. And then 3, When I Talk to God, I Talk About You. 3. I think I'm going to go with Chrissy Metz. She did a really good job on this one. Book Comer, 3. Yeah, 3 because of the art, Lauren. I agree. Yeah, it's very sweet. Very sweet art. Stella Rose, 3. Tanya, 3. And we loved This Is Us. How many of you guys watched This Is Us? That was such a good show. Janelle Howell, 3. Anna, 3. Kate, 3. Oh, a new gift call. Yes, thank you so much, Lauren, for reminding me on that. Let's see. Let's do the donuts. Where are the donuts? Let's do 10 donuts. KT 3, Ashley 3. Yeah, those are all good. That was a good one. I'm going to give it to that one. All right. Let's look in the library hall. Still have a lot of fresh titles. Still have a lot of fresh titles to look at, to see, to enjoy. I want to get a really good one. Something that's... Oh, this one. Yeah. The Branch. I really love this cover. That's why I picked this one. I picked it out and I said, I gotta look through this one. I love these deep reds and yellows and oranges and the blue tree. the branch. We love a cobalt blue. We love a cobalt blue. Wonder if it's about a corporation. Well, if we look at the whole thing, this is going to give us a clue. The branch. Right? It's past my bedtime, but I can't sleep. Maybe it's because I'm too excited about the holidays. Maybe it's because of the sound of the icy rain hitting my window. Tick, 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 tick. It's got some good illustrations. It was a little bit hard to read because that lettering is in that green powder thing there. But look at those illustrations. Aren't they cool? So she can't sleep. She's not sure whether it's because it's the holidays. When I finally doze off, I dream that I am wearing a crown of icicles. My tree is my castle. My branch is my throne. I am queen of the storm. So she's queen of the storm there right at the top. She falls asleep. Really cool illustrations. Thank you, Willem Eminem, for the follow. Creak, crack, crash, thud. My eyes snap open. What's that noise? I throw back my covers and rush to the windows. Oh, she's really scared. She hears something. Yeah, Lauren, the art on this is incredible. Everything outside is covered in ice. It looks like the entire neighborhood has been wrapped in a heavy blanket of diamonds. It's beautiful, but a little scary, too. And there's somebody there. She looks like she's about ready to call out to this person. Mom stands next to me at the window. Her breath makes a cloud of the glass. We're lucky the whole thing didn't come down, she says. What came down? I ask. That's when I see it. At the foot of my tree lies a big, broken branch. I rush down the stairs and out the door. That was the branch I sat on, jumped from, played under. It was my castle, my spy base, my ship. Her little branch from that tree crashed down. There's the mom getting her ready. There's the branch. I'll try to pick up my branch, but it's too heavy. I run my fingers along the bumpy ice. Can we fix it? I'm afraid not, says Mom. Can I keep it? It's just a branch. It's not just a branch to me. I played on this branch all the time. Mom touches the splintery part of the trunk where the branch used to be. All right, you can keep it for a little while, but I want to keep it forever. We'll see, says Mom, squeezing my hand. I know that squeeze. It means probably not. Yeah, she said you can keep it, but you don't need to keep it forever. You're gonna get tired of it. As I look around, I see more broken branches in the yards, in the streets, stuck upside down, in the trees. I watch my neighbors digging and scraping. They gather broken branches and carry them to the curb, making big heaps like beaver dams in the city. Workers in shiny coats are cleaning the road. They climb ladders, fix wires, wrap yellow tape around trees, and put orange cones on the sidewalk. Everybody is so busy. I wish I could climb my tree to watch them, but I can't. She's busy collecting all the trees. My next door neighbor, Mr. Frank, is out with his chainsaw. The buzzing makes my ears ache, but I won't go back inside. I block my ears and guard my branch. I want to make sure nobody comes to take it away or chop it up. Must have been the storm. Must have been a really bad storm. Finally, Mr. Frank stops sawing when he catches sight of me over the fence. Why the long face? My favorite branch broke. Oh, I see. So what are you going to do with it? I shrug. It's just a branch. Just a branch? But it was your favorite, right? I nod. That's what I thought. That branch is full of potential. What's potential? It means it's worth keeping. Mr. Frank. Always count on a good Mr. Frank to come through and to help out. Mr. Frank hands me a small piece of wood. What do you see? A piece of wood. Sure, but what could it become? Mom comes over carrying mugs of hot chocolate. Hi, Frank. I see part of your tree came down too. Yep, that was quite a storm we had. We're guessing what's hiding inside of the wood, I tell my mom. Mr. Frank chuckles at Mom's puzzled look. I build things from salvaged wood, says Mr. Frank. With some imagination, each broken piece can become something great. Mr. Frank, he's an artist. Hey, Sonica, welcome in. Mr. Frank, he's an artist. Mom's got the hot chocolate ready. Love it. She knows what's up. I look at my favorite branch. It has potential. I concentrate, I squint, and then I have an idea. I know what my branch can become. I knew you would, said Mr. Frank. What is it? Asks Mom. Is it a walking stick? A coat rack? A birdhouse? No, it's even better, I say. I cup my hand and whisper in Mr. Frank's ear. Oh, good idea, but I don't know how to make it. I can help, says Mr. Frank. I have the tools and I have the time. All you need is some elbow grease. So Mr. Frank is going to take her idea and they're going to make something out of that branch. Let's see what they come up with. Mr. Frank's workshop smells sweet, like Sunday breakfast. We work together on weekends and sometimes after school. He shows me how to use the tools to make my branch into something new. Mr. Branch and his little workshop. Look at how pretty that is. Lots of good detail in there. Lots of good detail in those pictures. We draw plans. We measure. We saw. We saw some more. We dry the wood. And then we wait. And wait. And wait. They're playing chess while they're waiting. How cute, huh? We plan, or we plane, we make holes, we sand, then we varnish 3 coats to make it last a long, long time. Aw, it's always nice to have a Mr. Frank. Look at, they're varnishing and she's covering her nose. It does kind of stink, huh? Varnish kind of smells good, but it's a little bit strong. He's got all the right tools to help her out. It wasn't just a branch. It was my branch. The one I sat on, jumped from, played under. It was my castle, my spy base, my ship. I love Mr. Frank. Whatever it is they made, he's taking it up there to the tree. it still is. Oh, she made a swing. She made a swing of that branch. Isn't that fun? The and the branch. This was a good one. I love the art on this one. This was a treat. This was a treat for tonight. All right, let's take a vote, see what we have so far. We started with Where the Sidewalk Ends, 1. 2, The Busies. Chrissy Metz and When I Talk to God, I Talk About You, 3. And then 4, The Branch. Let's take a vote. What are you guys thinking so far? Corey, is Corey still on so we can show her the fish? Tanya, 3. Mexipina, 3. I think I like The Branch. The illustrations, I love deep, rich colors. Ashley Bell, 3. Brooke Homer, 3. KT, 3. Lauren, 3. Bella Rose, 3 and 4. Yeah, those were good ones, I agree. We love a good color combination. All right, since it's only 10 o'clock. Oh, I think Corey left? Okay. She comes back on, we'll show her the fish tank. You guys are going to get a 5th title tonight. You guys are going to get a fifth title tonight. Normally, we only do 4 titles. But as Christina said earlier in the earlier line, it's summertime. We're on vacation. We did read some poems, so it does make it kind of short. All right. Right? A 5th title. Yay! Thank you so much. This one's going to be for all our dog lovers. Thank you so much, Lauren. I really appreciate that. Yay, we're 80% at our goal. This is for all our dog lovers. No room for Napoleon. Look at that dog on the cover. No room for Napoleon. Right, Bella Rose? I do. You guys get a fish tank. You guys get Project Wednesday. You guys get books read. Yes, a very sassy dog. Very sassy stamps, too. We love a good end page, especially when we get something to chew on before we start reading. No room for Napoleon. Look at that big wave. Napoleon was a small brown dog with very big ideas. One day, while he was out on his boat exploring, he spotted land through his telescope. Perfect, he said, my very own paradise island. And he rowed ashore. We love when children's literature gives us a really good introductory sentence. Napoleon was a small brown dog with very big ideas. Napoleon strode up to the beach. Crab, Bunny, and Bear came out to greet him. Welcome, they said. Crab gave Napoleon a beautiful pebble from the beach. Bunny hung a garland of flowers around his neck, and Bear invited him on a tour of the whole island. Later, the friends made Napoleon a meal fit for a king. Isn't this wonderful, said Bear. The best, said Napoleon. I'd like to stay. Crab, Bunny, and Bear were delighted. Let's make you a home, they said. So Napoleon lands on this island with this crab, a bear, and a bunny. They invite him over for food. And he's happy with his new friends. So they tell him, we're going to make you a home. Napoleon got very excited. I want it to be tall and wide with a great ocean view. And don't we all, Napoleon? Don't we all? Napoleon had so many ideas that he scarfed down his dinner as quick as he could and rushed off in search of just the right place. Why is he in such a hurry? Asked Crab. No idea, said Bunny. Never mind, said Bear. Let's play. I think they were going to try to help him out, but Napoleon took off. He had a lot of ideas. He knows what he wants to do. Early the next morning, Napoleon was already busy building his new house. Crab, Bunny, and Bear offered to help. Napoleon gave his new friends orders. Bear, bring me some branches. Bunny, fetch me some flowers. Crab, pile up some pebbles. He sounds very important, thought the three friends. So they collected and stacked while Napoleon chopped and hammered. Napoleon's in control. He knows what he wants. Telling his friends what to do. This is what I need. This is what I need from you. As the friends did more and more, Napoleon did less and less. But he always kept an eye on them through his telescope. Napoleon, look at his friends all tired. The rabbit, the bear, and the crab doing all the work. He was doing less and less. The one time Crab, Bunny, and Bear stopped to play, Napoleon barked. Jump to it! There's no time to waste. That's my boss watching me on security camera, right? Napoleon made Crab, Bunny, and Bear work all through the day and all through the night. Napoleon's house grew bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Crab, Bunny, and Bear's island got smaller and smaller and smaller until the woods, gardens, and beach had nearly disappeared. Aww. Hey, Justine, welcome in. Making sure I'm at work, right? So as this house got bigger, the island got smaller. Who is this Napoleon? At last, Napoleon's new house was finished. He stood at the top and shouted, I'm the king of the castle. What is he talking about? Asked Crab. No idea, said Bunny. All I know is that he has used up everything on this island, said Bear. And, yeah, Napoleon sounds like our current politicians. Sounds like our current politicians on both sides. Yes, a wiener dog named Napoleon. There is no room left for us. Crab, Bunny, and Bear knew they had to do something. Aw, he didn't even invite them to live in his house. He is an occupier. He is an occupier, occupying land that does not belong to him. And then he threw them out. The next morning, King Napoleon looked down from his castle. Where's my breakfast? He said, searching for his three friends with his telescope. No crab, no bunny, and no bear. At last, Napoleon spotted them far out into the sea. Yes, there's no room left for us, said the working class. Exactly. They hightailed it out. Looks like they're going to a new island. There's Napoleon. He left them behind. They left Napoleon behind. King Napoleon strutted around his kingdom. He dug holes. He rolled in the dirt. He barked and he howled, but no one brought him his breakfast. Napoleon looked for the three friends again. They were on another island having a meal fit for a king. This isn't much fun, he said. His tummy rumbled. Yeah, that's usually how it works, huh? Napoleon decided to row across to the other island to see his friends. But when he tried to row ashore, they said, No, there's no room for Napoleon. No one had ever said no to Napoleon before. But why? He asked. You used up all the pebbles and the trees and the flowers, said Crab. You wouldn't let us play, said Bunny. You spoiled our island, said Bear. You are a selfish dog, they all said. This is a really good book. I love the message of this one. Definitely for our times. Hey, Magali, welcome in. Look at Rabbit. She's all tattered and bruised. Napoleon's ears drooped and his crown slid from his head. He forgot all about being king. It's no fun on the island without you, he said. If I put everything back the way it was, will you come home? Maybe, said Crab. I'm not sure, said Bunny. You would have to make a lot of changes, said Bear. Napoleon got very excited. I'll knock the castle down, I'll plant the most beautiful flowers, and I'll grow the tallest trees. Crab, Bunny, and Bear were delighted. They helped to collect seeds and plants to take back. Then Napoleon climbed into his boat and waved goodbye. You'll be able to come home soon, he promised. He threw his crown away. This is a good book. I like this one. Napoleon worked and worked and worked. When the friends finally came home, they couldn't believe their eyes. There were lush green trees and the most beautiful, colorful flowers. This is even better than before, the three friends said. Isn't our island beautiful? Said Bear. The best, said Napoleon. If there's room, I'd love to stay. Of course you can, the friend said. Now let's play. Aw, he put it back all together for his friends. He was a little greedy at first. Justine, this is no room for Napoleon. It's a book for our times. But far out to sea, guys, but far out to sea, a small ginger cat spotted land through her binoculars. Perfect, she said. My very own Paradise Island. A ginger cat of awe. And notice it's a red flag. Or a red sail. You know how ginger cats have a reputation for being... Isn't that funny? The end. No room for Napoleon. This is a good one. Occupier. The occupier learned his lesson. You don't come and take what's not yours and occupy the land. All right, you guys got 5 titles tonight. And not only did you get 5 titles, you guys got really good titles tonight. We started with Where the Sidewalk Ends, 1. Justine, Oligarchs Replace, yes. Oligarchs Replace, oh, yep. 2, The Busies. 3, When I Talk to God, I Talk About You. 4, The Branch. And then 5, No Room for Napoleon. I'm going to go with 4 and 5. I really like the illustrations on this one, and the story behind this one, the message of this one's really good. Let's take a final vote. What is your guys' votes for tonight? Ashley Bell, 3. Anna, 3. Brooke Comer, 3. 3 and 5 for Anna. Yeah, good titles. Those are good stories today. 5 because of relevance, yeah. Very on target with what's going on in our world today. And we could talk about those things without going into detail. We just kind of know it. Everybody just kind of knows what's going on. Alrighty, friends. Bella Rose, 3, 4, and 5. Janelle Howell, 5. Yeah, that was a good one. Justine, tonight we're drinking herbal flower tea with a honey base. It's really good. It's cold now, so it tastes really good. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for the 26K thousand likes. We met all of our goals tonight. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate that. Tomorrow is Project Wednesday. Because I'm on vacation, I still don't know what we're going to do, but we'll think of something. We will think of something for Project Wednesday. If you, oh, just, I don't know what to say. I think I said it all. Alrighty, friends. Have yourselves a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.